Hey guys, Mike Lynch, and here we are with another video. Today's an important one. It's about the hormone testosterone. I want to say that this video is going to be for the men, but it's equally as important for ladies because none of you want your man with low testosterone. We're going to dive into problems with it, the solutions, and the misconceptions. So stay tuned. Okay, so unless you live under a rock, you've definitely seen or heard a commercial for low T. And then all that is a commercial for low testosterone. The reason why you're seeing these commercials pop up over and over again is because the science keeps on coming out more and more with how much of a problem it is. So some of the major symptoms, because the list is long, we are not going to go through it today, is going to be lack of sleep or a deep sleep. It's going to be low muscle mass. The inability to just thrive in general, sometimes depression. We can sit here and talk about the symptoms all day long, but these are the major symptoms that are really going to impact somebody's health and vitality. Okay, so here's the deal. There's a lot of things that you can be doing or not doing to lower your testosterone, but I'm going to debunk one of the most common beliefs, and it's actually in the literature, and it's the belief of age. If you dig into the research, like I did many years back on testosterone, you will see that they advocate or preach that a man's testosterone starts to lower after the age of 30. I want you to think about this for a minute. If a woman's sexual peak, because I checked that out too, if you don't know, a woman's sexual peak is 35 to 40 years old. So what kind of monster would have created us this way, where a man starts to fall apart at 30 and a woman doesn't start to hit a peak until 10 years later? It's screwed. It's not the way it's supposed to be. And this is what's happening. And I gotta tell you something, 30 is being generous, because I've seen guys with low testosterone at the age of 22, 23. And I gotta tell you something, it's what we're doing and it's what we're not doing. I'm going to debunk the age theory right now. Here we go. I am going to tell you my age. Last week, February 9th, I turned 45 years old. Okay? And as you can see, I'm showing you right now my current blood work that was pulled just a month ago. What you're seeing right now is what's called total testosterone. And as you can see, my numbers are rather high. Next, what you're seeing now is what's called free testosterone. This is going to be the most important testosterone, and a lot of doctors, unfortunately, are not testing for this. So you have to be your own doctor and ask your doctor, hey doc, I want total testosterone, but I want my free testosterone checked as well. And as you can see, mine is plenty healthy. Okay, free testosterone is the testosterone that your body can actually access and use for the important muscle mass that's going to give you the power, the strength, and the vitality to power through your day and the rest of your life. So forget about the age thing. We're all going to get old, but don't rush it at 30. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some of the real causes of low testosterone. One is going to be excessive weight gain, especially around the middle. Okay, when you have high body fat, you have high estrogen. It's just the way it is, whether you're a guy or a girl. The more body fat you have, the more estrogen you have. Now remember before I talked about free testosterone. When estrogen goes up in the body, free testosterone goes down. For the most part, that's the way hormones work in a healthy person. One goes up, one goes down. So the higher the body fat, the higher the estrogen, the lower the testosterone. Inactivity, I'm guilty of this one. Low sleep or lack of sleep. You know, we're all busy, and getting a good night's sleep and long enough sleep, that 8 to 9 hours, it's difficult for a lot of people, especially in the last 10 years. The world is, real busy. So do the best you can with that, because I know with kids and business obligations, etc., that one's a real difficult one. Like I said, I'm totally guilty of that one. But as you can see, if other factors, judging from my blood work, if other factors are in place, this shouldn't be a problem. Now, men, you're gonna love me on this one. Ladies, listen up. One of the best ways for you to increase testosterone is through having sex. Now, you have to actually do it with someone else, and I'm not even being joking around here. When it's done in private by yourself, you don't, now you can dive into the research on this and it's been proven. When you have sex with someone else, your free testosterone and total testosterone get a spike. Now, logic would tell you if you're having sex regularly, you're gonna keep on getting these spikes, and there's other hormones that spike from it too, like growth hormone, all these things, okay? But testosterone, this is a testosterone video, so your testosterone is gonna go up. And it's kind of like that old saying of use it or lose it. So if your testosterone's low, you don't have the desire to have sex a lot. So you gotta, in the beginning, when you start to incorporate a healthy diet and exercise and sleep pattern, you almost gotta kind of force yourself to get in there and get things done. But you will see, the more that you have, the more you want. It's a good cycle instead of a vicious cycle. So if you have low sex drive, you gotta get it going on. Women, men, get it together. You go the other way, that's cool. Everybody just have sex, be safe, and it will be the funnest, most pleasurable way for you to increase your testosterone. Promise. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you can do to benefit your testosterone or raise it. We're gonna start with just a few simple ones today. What I do with my clients and myself personally, obviously the base of our exercise program is weight training, okay? So we start there. Then of course we add cardiovascular. So we did a video 2 weeks back, check out that cardiovascular video, and we talk about intense cardio and low intensity or active recovery. And you wanna do a mix of these. You don't wanna exercise too intense all the time in your attempts to get muscular or lean, because too much intensity will just fry the system, and that could actually be worse than being sedentary, okay? And like I said, I'm guilty of the sleep thing, so just try to get as much sleep as you can. It's where your body rests and recovers. It's an amazing tool, sleep, and all of us probably are not getting enough of it. So really, rest hard, train hard, but don't train hard all the time in your attempts to be awesome. Okay everyone, so that's gonna be it. You know the drill. Check with your doctor before you start any diet or any exercise program. Please, if you like this video, subscribe, hit the like button, make a comment, ask a question, share it with a friend, family members. You know, I wanna just leave you with this. Let me just take the science and put it to the side for a second. I wanna be your coach and your trainer in these videos. I wanna say this, if you're lucky enough to live to be an old man, because you don't even know if you're gonna be lucky enough to get there, you wanna do it and enjoy life. You wanna have energy. You wanna like the way or love the way you look in the mirror. You don't wanna drive, I always use this term, you don't wanna drive with the parking brake on. And so many people are driving with the parking brake on. And testosterone, low testosterone is gonna cause you to feel like you got the parking brake on and cement blocks in your trunk. So take the parking brake off, take the blocks out of your trunk, throw them into the street and go. Low testosterone is nothing you wanna mess with. So if you're lucky to get to 80 and 90, like I said, act like it then. But while you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and maybe even 70s, get it and go, man. This is just too precious of a life for you to waste it. So that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Testosterone up.